Oh, guys, you man, I am Tessellating Hexagons, back with some more Tingle's balloon trip of love that is ripe. We're inside the log cabin and, it's dark. And, yeah, it's too dark to see what's what in here, so, this was a massive bust. And we have seen some massive busts in this game, and this is the harf. Point being, it's a bit dark in here, we can't really see what's going on, so... Well, we've opened the curtains so we can at least see what's on the table. And what is on the table? An apron. And what's inside the apron?
A key?
Cool. A key came out. Oh, this key is gay. So, it might be useful. Let's take it with us. Off the top of my head, I can think of exactly one place we can use this small koi. I feel like I should explain that because it has been forever since I streamed, but, okay. In the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizers, you can set the shops to stock fake items that if you buy them, it's an ice trap and it punishes you for falling for it. And the tell for that is it has the item name, but the vowels are wrong. So small key can sometimes be displayed, amongst other things, as small koi. And bomb shoes can become bamches. And anyway, let's use the gay key because it came out. That's where I'm going with it. It just reminds me of a joke I saw on Tumblr of well, the post started with a review from someone who, like, oh, I went into this bar and I didn't realize it was a gay bar. I didn't even realize I was gay, but by the end of the night, several handsome men later, there I was. And someone screen capped that and shared it on Tumblr, saying, a man walked straight into a bar and came out. Beautiful. No notes. Well, maximum notes because it's Tumblr, but notes being how things are appreciated on Tumblr. Anyway, while we're in the area, I want to poke around in the bushes a bit more because we found a rasped berry by doing that, and the thought occurs that perhaps there are other berries that we might be able to locate, such as this golden nut, apparently. Good start. And if memory serves, the other two are sort of on this branch of the path, so I may as well poke around and see if I can find them while we're here, so... This is also just good practice anyway, just poke around in the bushes. There we go, we got a rolling nut! I'm gonna poke around anyway because sometimes we can find money. Perfectly timed there, and there. Money is good to have. Money can be exchanged for goods and services, so... This is an ever so slight detour with another rolling nut. We have a duplicate, or a druplicate, if you will, because, well, plums are a type of drupe, I think. I know that coconuts are. Coconuts count as dry drupes. Drupes are a type of fruit. I really shouldn't be allowed to say words. I mean, what I'm saying, I'm good. A striped nut. I'm speaking the truth. It's just profoundly irreverent, irrelevant. Elephant in the room goes boom.
We can use this man's power.
Thank you, Bariki. I was actually aiming for your bush. Why do you bring out the worst in me? Another rasped berry! This is probably where we got the first one, actually. But I want to see if there's money to be had by plumbing bushes. Occasionally, I think before I speak. But this is not one of those occasions. Another rolling nut! I'm assuming that these are... Now, if I were programming this game, I would have these be randomized by screen, so, like, that screen will always have a rolling nut, it just won't necessarily always be in the same bush. Well, anyway, we definitely needed 4 different types of nut, or berry, or whatever, and we have that now because we already turned in the raspberry. Nothing else here? Anything else? Another striped nut! Let it be known if you're playing along that, Squivel. These are places you can find things. You know what? We spoke to Bariki. Kakashi, what do you have to say? I don't know what you want from me. Honestly, same. Infinite mood. So, we have matches, we saw a candle in there, but before we ring my bell and light my cabin, have a nut. What do you make of my golden nut, madam? Approval! It's the same thing but yellow. It's looking like Labyrinth Zone over there, except actually, were there yellow crystal formations in Labyrinth Zone? Also, you can see on the top screen it says 2 next to the item, because we have 2 of them. Just acquaint yourself with the interface, he says in episode 8, I think this is. Just, it's good to be able to read the screen and understand, you know, every iota of information being given to you. 3 rolling nuts and a partridge in a pear tree. Please tell me that you make a blue flower just so we have the full Labyrinth Zone experience down there. Scrap Brain Act 3. Anyway, the Nutty Monk. This was a secret the whole time. I feel like that was maybe obvious. Also, you can kind of tell on the bottom screen that they, oh, money. 67 money? The translation team did translate the big stickers, but not the small sticker sprites that go in the book. So if you're seeing Japanese text, it is legible Japanese text. They just didn't translate that because I recognize that would have been a lot of work. We lit a candle, and our prize is a moose deer. Nice antlers. Thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog. And another candle. This is a regular prize, not necessarily good or terrible. Another moose. Or deer. Nice antlers. And another candle. The prize is another prize. The prize is surprising. Box! There is box I would like to contain. I would like to have what it contains. A length of rope. It's not a snake. It's not alive. This being... Well, what I had in mind was Mother 3, which is a game I've never played, but is also a game that was never released outside of Japan and would not be playable by non-Japanese speaking audiences were it not for the dedicated efforts of a translation team. Anyway, that's a very different looking deer. A stuffed animal of some order. Well, you know what that means. Time to turn 2 people into planets and fling them over the horizon. I'm making an obtuse reference to the Hey Hey show. Ouch! How convenient that there just happened to be this perfect configuration of frames. Well, I don't know, maybe there was a 3rd deer and he just dismounted it. Why would you hide like that? Just side thought. Why would you hide like that? Why not hide somewhere where you're completely obscured? Anyway, our prize is expired juice, ultimately. We could have a little sippy. It's 10 p.m. when I'm recording this. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Incredible. Japan! Well, I say that. It's just generally juvenile humor. Mister, it's not good to drink stuff from the floor. But floor ice cream is the best. But I want the bottle. Did we poop for nothing? Was it just bonus poo? Was there no point to that whatsoever? Well, so be it. Bats? Ah. So... It does have a certain charm. I was actually aiming for the bushes. There are no signs of life. Okay, I'm guessing that's the game's way of saying, hey, idiot. The person you're pursuing is no longer here. Hi, buddy. Bye. You went this way, so we're going to pursue you. Well, I would say perhaps you're hiding amongst the grass, but we already know that these 2 roughages are populated by squirrels, so, mayhaps this'em way? Look at that booty!
That's your butt!
Buriki, you're good at kicking things. First of all, analyze that ass.
Temperature somewhat high.
So you're saying the butt is hot? Booty hypnotic? Well, I invite you to be the first to kick it, since you're so fond of kicking things. Incredible.
Task complete.
shoot, dude, it sure is. Now, it says finish, but I would be remiss not to at least acknowledge the relationship between Kakashi and Small Holes. I hate myself for this. Soft? Thank you, you sweet plum pudding of a child, for not making this weird. Weirder. Tingle, not with the fist! No! Sir! Okay, thank you. Why would you wind up a fist and then use a foot? Well, whose ass am I kicking? Buff Squivel! Oh no! Just 2 hits? 3 hits? 4 5s? Okay, just a 5-hit combo. We've survived worse. We took Bariki's ship to the face. We've survived worse. So, we're dirty again. But this time I think we can just shake it off. Shake it off. Woo-oo-oo. That squiffle sure was big. You don't say. Why is this just the chapter where Tingle gets B-ass kick? So, it begs the question, how bad can a good girl get? Where do we go now? So, the chap we've been pursuing has fled the scene, so I guess we'll just have to keep roaming around the woods and hope that we run into him yet a subsequent time. We are having the days of our lives up in these woods. But if memory serves, our next destination should be the pond. I see a tube. It sure is a tube. The tube is a tube. Something sticking out of the water. Bariki, would you mind making myself more work in editing?
Material, bamboo. Heat source detected beneath water surface.
Yeah, that's typically how stuff like this works. I kind of want to drop the raspberry down there. I don't think this will do us any good. Use the raspberry. No Bingus. Alternatively, use the raspberry, but Tingle interprets it literally, puts his lips to the edge of the bamboo tube and goes... Just as a... I'm just still in the juvenile headspace. The answer is, well, we could pour oil down there. You could drown in oil. Let's just plug it up with the cork, because that's obviously the solution. Get corky with it. We're just awful people doing awful things to each other. And now it just looks good. It looked like you were... What's the phrase? Chuffing a fat durry? How about that? Australia, please explain. Just cut it out already. Leave me alone. Dude, you stepped to me. Admittedly, we are perhaps pursuing this over and above what was strictly merited if we want to exact revenge for being mugged. But we do have need of your, well, Miu Iruma put it very eloquently in Danganronpa V3, but it's a phrase that I wouldn't care to repeat. Anyway, there's a third brummage amongst the Scrimmy Bingus. Can I shoot the Bingus? Will there be Bingus if I'm shootle? Hi. Yow! Ah. It's like Find the Lady, but the lady is a lion. Well, I assume so anyway. Okay, we have to manually pull out the slingshot every time, and I'm going to hate editing this unless I cut corners and just have it be in, yeah, slingshot mode the entire time, but I know me, I won't do that, so, yes, hi, we know. You're in the middle, you're on the right, you're on the left, you're in the middle, you're on the left, on the right, in the middle. Natalia Babu would be proud of your choice. As previously stated, open your mind. It's like a door. Ouch! Daddy! I'm not sure what happens if you get that wrong, but it's probably not a good time. You'd probably have to do the whole thing over. So, well, we're back to, hunting one of the big five of Africa. Are lions one of the big five of Africa? I feel like they are. So, in Europe, we've got the UK, France, Germany, Spain, and Italy. In Africa, you've got lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Well, no, it's like lions, giraffes, rhinoceroses, hippopotamuses, and something else, maybe? I don't recognize these leaves. Can we jiggle the leaves? A large pile of leaves. Bariki, what's your analysis of the leaves? How about leave them alone?
Fallen leaves.
That is a song by Billy Talent, I think.
They rot and turn into soil. Are they dry enough to burn? Kindling or firelighter might be necessary.
I would not have thought to try that. So... oil? Combustible? The corn oil is combustible. We've brought it back around. There was an episode of Yoshi's Crafted World that I did back in the day called The Wrath of the Combustible Fluids. It's come back round. We can set fire to the leaves. We can have a nice little campfire. We put the bon in bonfire because it's good. Because bon is French for good. The fire produces a stream of smoke. Oh, you're in the tree! He's getting smoked like a ham! I thought you were hiding under the leaves. I would not have thought to check the tree. Oh. My eyes! I got smoke in my eyes! And you landed ass first on the fire. Oh! Yow! Hot mama! Yeah! Hot bees! I don't remember the exact quote, but that's the gist of it. Scaredy strongman. Well, he ran this way, so more editing. My eyes! My eyes! I can't see! My dude, this is a terrible place and time to be on the receiving end of under-fermented Icelandic shark stew that makes you blind. My eyes! I can't see! Bro, Wile E. Coyote moment. Well... huh? Where did that voice come from? We kind of owe it to him to be of assistance because we sort of put him in this mess. Hello down there! Howdy. My arms! Please help! Oh. Well, we did find that rope. Sometimes all you need is right in front of you. Spam the screen!
He's heavy.
He's heavy, is he? Thank you for that observation. Well, Bariki, don't just stand there.
Do you have an order for me?
I don't think it was you saying he's heavy, but I'm going to have you say it anyway, so...
Support for rescue action required?
Yes! Now is not the time!
Final confirmation. The smartest individual around here. Surpassing all others in form and function. Alive or android? Who is that?
We don't have time for your mind games, Bariki.
Your judgment is correct. Let's continue.
Continue? You didn't even start! Well, anyway, spam the screen! Hey, I recognize that jingle. That tingle jingle. Yeah! Oh, damn it! I give up. Do whatever you want with me.
You have the wrong impression of us. Let us start again, from the beginning.
Keep it to yourself.
I don't care anymore. Big mister, what's your name? Huh? Lion.
So, this one actually gets to keep the whole, Lion, Tin Man, Scarecrow, no name, just named after what he is, but that's because the Japanese word for lion is just the English loan word, Ryan, so... I mean, they could have translated it as, R-Y-A-N, Ryan, because I don't think there's much distinguishing the name Ryan from the word lion in Japanese, but no, him's Lion.
Lion is called Lion. What are you doing here, Lion? I'm very cowardly, so my friends kept making fun of me. How pitiful.
Wow! You do need manners.
I couldn't stand it when they were rude or rough. When I got scared, I used to hide in the bell. How clever. But to live like this, no matter what I try, it never goes well. Now I really try to get to the city. Did you hear that, mister? The city! Lion, did you know?
Did you know that you didn't know that knowing is half the battle? I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You can have your wish come true if you go to the city. With my medal, we can even enter the castle. Huh? That's the first anyone's heard of this development. So that's it? You're not telling me you're going to have an audience with the king? An audience? Yeah! You know, maybe the stories are true. If I meet the king, maybe he'll heal my cowardice. For sure he will, Lion.
I am losing the plot.
Wah!
Wah wah.
We can all go to the city together. Lion is our companion too. Lion is coming with. Companion? No, I'm sorry. I think I should just give up. I should be a burden to you anyway. Lion?
In the woods, many dangerous life forms are hiding. Calculations based on this man's morale level show a probability of survival of 0.
Lion joined the party after a small amount of persuasion. And there we go. We have a full roster of friends. See him muscle. Him muscles, if you will. So we have a third possible request and super strength.
I am much stronger than I look.
You already look hench, my bro.
Besides, I'm really good at talking to animals. Nice to meet you.
So, a lion who specializes in languages and has crippling social anxiety. Are you me? Anyway, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons. In the next episode, we will finally get you to topple this tree and we can move on with the schedule of our daily lives. We enjoy this delicious, tasty banana. See you then for that.